Do you want to know how to build a very high converting sales page in Clickfunnels? Well, guess what? I'm getting ready to show you how to do that right now. Yo, what is up? Zachary Babcock here, former drug addict, spent over 5 years of my life in prison, turned underdog entrepreneur, and the Prove 'em Wrong prodigy, top 200 iTunes podcast host. What is up? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the bell notifications. That way you don't miss anything if you want the best tips on lead generation and customer acquisition and how to turbocharge your business. With that being said, let's dive right into the meat and potatoes of this video. So I'm going to show you how to build a high converting sales page. I'm going to show you, it's literally a step-by-step tutorial. So if you're a little bit overwhelmed with the techy stuff, no need to worry. I'm going to show you exactly step-by-step how to do it because I'm not a tech person myself. And I'm going to show you the key components on actually building a sales page that converts, what needs to be in there, where, when, and what, why, and how. So with all that being said, let's head to the computer and let me show you how to do this.
All right, so let's go over some key components you're going to want to put in your sales page. Now, you don't need every single one of these key components. I'll let you know if it's optional, but some of these are absolutely needed, and I'll definitely let you know. So let's go over them very quickly here. So very first thing, I like to have a video that goes over the benefits of the program. So that's what I have right here, my Growth Engine Implementation Program for my core offer and my Underdog Academy program, which they have already came to an appointment, sat down with me in a small group workshop, and I've added massive value to them, and if they're a good fit, then I'd send them to my sales page. And it's going to be a brief overview of the program and hitting on the main benefits. Then I'm actually going to put it out in text, a quick brief overview of the program and going through the benefits again, a quick summary of benefits right here. And then you want to go through the summary of your product, which is right here. You just go through quickly. These are more, see, this is a summary of the benefits. Save hundreds of hours and thousands of dollars by avoiding trial and error. Avoid overwhelm and grueling difficulty of climbing all those learning curves by yourself. See, those are benefits, the benefit of actually going through the program. Then we're going to go through the summary of the product or service, which is the features. Clarify your ideal audience, craft compelling offers. These are the features versus the benefits is what you want to have there. And then you want to have in like your added, here's your core modules. You want to have in like your added bonuses. If you're selling like a course or coaching program or whatnot, you might just be selling like a product or e-commerce, which, you don't need to have like, added bonuses, but it's always good to add bonuses in there. And then if you're doing a program, this is optional. If you're selling like products or whatnot, you don't have to have how the program works, but you can have like how the product works or how the delivery system works or whatever. So I show them how the program works in here, all the exactly how it works. And then once again, if you have like coaches or whatnot inside of your program, you want to show them who their mentors are going to be or whatnot. And then, then you want to have the stack, and the stack is very important. So you state what the price is. So right now we're going through a pilot program in here. So this is what the normal price is going to be after the pilot is over. All right, but right now pilot pricing, they get 50% off, which is we do $415 a month in 6 installments, 6% for $650 in 3, or 70% off, which is one single payment of $15. So that's your stack. And then it's key to have this. You want to show them like the value that they're getting, because you already went through the value and these added bonuses. You put a little bonus 500. This is a value add. You're showing them exactly how valuable it is, and then you're showing them how much of a great opportunity it is, how much of a great deal it is for them. And then you want to have your button for them to actually go onto the order form and actually purchase. And then after the button, you want to add in some testimonials. We have tons of them here. That's always great when on a sales page. The testimonials always help when the people say, oh man, there's other people that are getting results from this program. Yeah, let me go ahead and make that. It actually increases your chances. And then you also want to add in any FAQs, frequently asked questions. Place those all in here, and then another button, and then you are good to go. And that's the key components of a sales page. Now let's go ahead and actually build one out together. So in Clickfunnels, you just want to click Add New Funnel, or you can go under Clickfunnels and Clickfunnels or Build Funnel, and it'll do it for you as well. I always start with the cookbook. Once we get the cookbook, it is going to load up, and then let's just say we're going to pick our industry. I'm going to say author, speaker, coach. And then type of funnel, sell a product. Okay, So, you could build a membership site, whatever. We're just going to do a video sales letter funnel because that's what I like to do. That's exactly what I just showed you. Videos tend to work better. In here, Russell Brunson breaks down how the funnel works. You can watch that. I always start every single funnel with a blank funnel, like starting from scratch. You can pick out a templated one if you want. You click Get Funnel. After it's going to load it up. All right, now it's loaded up here. And before I even start building out the funnel, before I even start building out the sales page, I want to go to my funnel settings, which is right here, the top right, and I need to make sure that I have this all set up right. So first and foremost, I would name the funnel just so I can recognize it inside out, because if you have a lot of funnels, you can get buried somewhere. And if you want to group tag it, you can put it in there. Like I have like stuff under Zachary Babcock, so forth. Boom. And then your domain, you want to associate your domain with it, with this one, whatever one you want to associate with that product. And then the path. This is the main, like if you want to send them to the top of the funnel, it's going to be zacharybabcock.com/, we just put program. You can name it whatever you want. And then you set up your SMTP configuration. This is your email, so how you can mark it back to them. Your favicon URL if you have a logo, which is this thing. Here, let me drag this down. These up here, like YouTube has their little logo, ClickFunnels has theirs. There's mine for mine. That's the favicon. So if you have a logo and a favicon already there, this is where you would do it. You just paste in that from ClickFunnels right in there. And then you add in your tracking code, which is definitely you put in your Facebook pixel, your Google Analytics, whatever tracking codes, however you're going to remarket to them, place that, just paste it in right there. And then finally, we make sure that my Stripe account is already associated with this. Now, if you don't have Stripe already set up, and you need to know how to set up a Stripe account, check out this video right here. That's going to show you how to set up a Stripe account. And then, boom, after you have all that, then we want to scroll down here, and we want to save the settings. Update and save. After it's saved, now we can actually go ahead and start building out the video sales letter sales page. So I like to start with a blank one, which I cannot find the blank one right now, so I'm just going to find a real simple looking one and delete everything and build from scratch. All right, so now that we have that, first thing I want to do is go into publishing. All right, I'm going to set up, I can name if I want to rename it something, I can. The path for this funnel step, I'm just going to put testing 1. All right, and that's good to go as far as the publishing goes. So I'd update funnel step. Now it does that. Now before I go in there, I'm going to set up my products. So now that I have Stripe already set up, I can add a product. I'd click add product, and then it's really simple. Depending on what you're selling, you name it. So yeah, I already had this pre-populated, so I'm just going to use that Bootcamp Limited Black Friday discount. That's the name of the product. I have my billing integration, which is my Stripe account, which is already locked in there. And then I'd set the price amount. So let's say it's a $197 product. Boom. And then you set the currency, whichever one fits you. And then price display on order form. I don't mess with that. There's really, I have no need for that. So I've never really used that. I don't think that you really, unless you want to show something different or set up like like if it's like a membership where they pay each month, you could do that as well. And that's how you would set that up. But if you have a bump, so the bump is this product, the bump. Now I'm gonna show you what the bump is later, but I'm just showing you how to set up a basic sales funnel. This is a one-time, Stripe integration. Product description. This is what's going to actually show up on their the email, their receipt or whatnot. And then the product quantity. I don't mess with it if it's just one product. You don't even have to mess with none of that. And before you go ahead and create this product, I go to fulfillment email, and I set up my own emails, so I don't want this part. It's weird because they kind of double it up here. This is what I would recommend. This works really well for me. Just delete that headline, come in here into the body, and delete that, and then go back to settings, and now we set it up. And the reason why we do that, now that product is actually set up, the reason why is we can go into automation and send them our own email. That's like setting up a whole nother funnel set when you actually add it to the product, which I do not like. So now we go in here, and we picked out our template. Now we want to go to edit page. We're going to actually open it up. Once we're in here, I'm going to delete everything and start from scratch just to show you how I get down. Alright, I think that's everything. Cool. So add a new section. Boom. And we're going to make this a black background. So we just click on the gear icon, click on that, background color, and boom. Now we got that. Now we got to add a row so we can actually add elements inside of the row. I always pick 2 columns for the top one. And then I go into add my element, pick a little image, boom, click on the image, add my logo to it, boom. And then also under these settings, I can, change, I'm going to put 200 pixel, that changed the size of the logo. And then under advanced, go under align, and then click left, and that brings it over to the left, and boom, now it looks good. So now I want to add a new section, another full width, and I'm going to click right here to add a new row. And for this, I'm just going to add 1 column. You can do whatever fits you best. And inside this column, I'm going to click add, and I'm going to put a headline, large call to action headline, hey, watch this video or whatever, and it's going to state the benefits or whatnot. And then I'm going to add a new element and put my little video sales letter in there. Boom, that's going to be in there. If I want to set it up, depending on what you use, you can custom embed it, and then you just put the, your whatever in there. And then, you could select YouTube and just put the YouTube link in there and change the controls, whichever way works best for you. And then after that, then, you want to add another element. And we want to go over the benefits. Oops, wrong thing there. We'll do a summary of benefits. And that's what we do there. And we can, play around with that and make it look which way we wanted. And then after we get the summary of benefits, and, you want to start going into, like, the product features. Now, I'm not going to make this look all super pretty and lay it all out like I did with the other page. I'm just showing you exactly how easy it is to do it. So, we probably want to add a new section. And then under the new section, then we add another row, and in here inside this row, we can make custom images and put them in there, and then underneath the images, do a quick little paragraph explaining that the features of the program and so on. We'd go through and you do that, and you could do that on your own pretty easily. I'm just showing you how easy it is. And then, then you want to add another section and add in, if you got coaches, the people who they're going to be interacting with, you put that in there, and so on. And, you just keep going through the whole process, and that's how easy it is. And then down here, finally, you want to get to the stack. Want to put in the stack, and, I put in a 1 column, and in the stack, you could just simply use the headline, and, you can write it out. A 197. I'm not going to do all that, but you just make it, bullet out the stack, bullet point out the stack, and then copy that a bunch of different times to you could just clone it and then change it, and showing like how all the different value of it, like we did in the example over here, just to show you what I'm talking about. Boom. You would want to make that like this, and then you would have your stack. And then after you get your stack going, then make sure you add your button so they can actually purchase. And this button would be, you'd set the action, make sure you set the action as submit order, submit form, and that's going to make sure that it submits the order, or it's going to submit the form, so it's going to lead them to the next page, which is the actual order form. And that is how easily you could set up sales page inside of ClickFunnels, and you also want to make sure it looks good. You want to add your testimonials, all that. Make sure it looks nice. I just wanted to hurry up and show you how easy it is to use these features inside of ClickFunnels.
All right, did you find that helpful? Were those tips, do you feel more confident building your sales page now after reviewing this video? If so, let me know in the comments. I'd love to get your feedback. Let me know about it, what was a game changer for you. And if it sucked, if you thought that there's areas of improvement, please let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for areas to improve so that I can not make sucky videos, so I can be serving you at the best of my ability. Give me a thumbs up if it was great, thumbs down if it sucked. All right, and if you want the best tips on how to turbocharge your business, your lead generation, your customer acquisition, then you're definitely going to want to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notifications. That way you don't miss anything. I'm going to see you on the next video. In the meantime, here are some more videos that you can check out. Until then.
We put them hours in to bring them dollars in. This that underdog empowerment. We put them hours in to bring them dollars in.
My name is Zachary Bell.